Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of In the Box Seat, where we talk all things Gold Coast Turf Club. Once again joined by the panel. We're all pumped after a big Origin victory last night. Gibbo, Ella?
Yeah, all a bit tired, some more tired than others.
Yes.
I was just saying off air, it's very funny how Gibbo's our resident NRL star. He played rugby growing up. He loves the sport so much, and he was the only one who didn't get the invite last night to the Origin. So sorry about that one,
Junket
Gibbo.
Kings, you two. Junket Kings.
I think it went on how many winners you've tipped on the panel, so we were slightly in front.
Good, they were close too. Ella was whispering sweet nothings to Paddy Carrigan. I seen a video of. They were that close. And how did you miss the other big junket? It seems like every media personality is at Royal Ascot commenting on the races over there. It seems like you might be the only one not.
I had to stay here and do the show, of course. I wouldn't miss the show.
I thought the Origin might have overruled it.
In the box seat, always number one.
That's right. And you're back to full health after your
good. Bruises are just about gone. Bike's fixed, chain on, oiled, ready to go again this weekend.
Now, we paid close attention to Bow Desert last week. Obviously, I was calling there. You were tipping. Our other panel member found herself overseas.
Yep, I had a little holiday over the weekend for the National Redhead Day. Took my leave of absence and celebrated large for that one. I didn't follow along at Bowie, and rightfully so, because my tip did not win. So that's okay. I'll stick to my convention and we'll try again this week.
Yeah, Ella went missing MIA on the group text, and I just stumbled across something on Twitter, which, if the shoe fits, as they say, or the hair colour fits or whatever. But we're all back and ready for a meeting here at the Gold Coast. Also, there's an update too on Mel Eggleston. We've got a couple of candidates there for his handshake or lack of handshake or ability to land a handshake. So we're pleased that we've got a couple more candidates to show off. Mel's not the only one. I think there's a.
I think by the end of the year, maybe we'll do best non-handshake. Is that a bit of a competition we can start running?
Yeah. Also, a special cheerio out to our CEO. He was very down in the dumps this morning. Steve Lyons, a massive New South Wales fan. By the end of the night, he'd turned. He'd got a maroon scarf on.
Yeah, he said he walked out of the Origin wearing it so that no one booed in his face.
Looks like even the players are starting to turn by some of the social media. Let's get into some club news now. Andrew Mellion was successful in the eyeliner, gave it an absolute peach, Lady of Honour. Special victory after the race, post-race. Andrew touched upon he actually partnered the first winner of the partnership of Ben and JD Hayes when they started off, and he also was successful. I think got their first group winner down in Victoria. So a special victory there for Andrew and the team.
Yeah, he's a very good jock. He's sort of known more for being quiet on horses. I love him on that type of horse. I love him getting to the front. He's just so quiet on him. Once he's there. He waits longer than others. I think he really suits a front runner. And how he pulled their pants down from out there, I just thought they'd keep him out. And he found his way over, and it was lights out. So great ride. Not
without a hope in the Tats Tiara on Charmy Baby, who's been racing well without luck.
Yeah, I thought last start was a bit plain, but she'd really caught the eye. So there's a good race in that horse.
Yeah, and Michael Morrison has a couple of he's been knocking up a few winners of late. Had Olympic class win at Lismore on Tuesday. Looked like for a few strides it was going to be a tragedy before getting out late. He has his first stakes runner with a deal of humour on the weekend.
And building his team. Obviously after Michael Costa left, he's built his team. He's building each year, and he's just another one of these young trainers here that I think got a future and just building the horses, getting the horses he wants now, and getting the support behind him.
Ella, a busy morning here at the Turf Club. We had the Year 10 AITC students come through, a big group of 49 of them looking at the ins and outs of what happens here at the Turf Club on a daily basis, not just outside of the racing side of things as well.
This partnership with the Gold Coast Turf Club and AITC is just going from strength to strength. The equine program that we started last year, we've now got on board the Toowoomba campus, and I think that's growing to a few more campuses next year as well. So it's exciting to see these young people interested in the equine industry, and having the students here today, you could tell there are a lot of future hopes in that group.
I was slightly disappointed you didn't turn up for a chat knowing that you were a former school captain at Cairns High.
I knew this was going to come out. I knew this was
It's
going to come
amazing
out.
what you can restore in your memory bank from last night. Some things just stick in, yes.
Yes, that one did leave the vault. So I was a school captain. I left that back in grade 12. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Year 12 school captain, big
Year
school.
12,
Wow.
I was indeed.
It was Cairns High, wasn't it?
It was. A lot of options in Cairns for school captains. So really glad.
Well,
glad I
you've
got
graduated from school captain to now an international traveller for National Redheads. So
I'm clearly doing something right.
Are the groundskeepers okay? Because I've just looked out here and there's a robot mowing the lawn.
yeah, actually,
I'm concerned for the boys.
we talked to Geordie about that. It's probably best not bringing that robot mower up about how much it cost and what it actually does.
Geordie, Gallo, thinking of his.
It's got a similar work ethic to me, not much, and paid plenty. Big day on Saturday, Ella, members and mates race day.
Absolutely. We've got, I think, 320 for the room, which is our biggest one yet. So we're excited for that day. We're going to sign up heaps of new members on the day. We've got so many giveaways. Jane is gearing up for an incredible day and obviously a great day of racing as well. We'll find some winners.
Yeah, there's a couple of really big days coming up here at the Gold Coast Turf Club. That's the first of them, and of course the Men Matter Race Day on July 29.
Correct.
Let's find a winner or two on Saturday's program.
Yeah, I'm gonna go early, my couple. Race 1, number 2, Jack's Boom. I think it just had the one run last prep, tipped out, which I like that. The trials have been good. Just looks like it's going to be a better horse this prep. Finds a weak race, I feel, race 1. Number 2, Jack's Boom, I think will run well, very hard to beat. And race 3, number 3, Fulham for the Edmonds camp. Another race where I'm not one to really back a horse on debut. I always like to see them and back them second time. But this horse has trialled well here, trialled well at Bowie, I think it was. Carl on board, just ticks a lot of boxes. It just looks like a horse that'll win a few races. So I think it can win on the poly on debut, race 3, number 3.
Ella.
I've stuck with the theme of the Origin. It's a good day to be a Queenslander, and we've gone Maroon Magic. Now it is a dual acceptor at the moment, so just keep watch of whether it will be race 2, number 8, or race 7, number 9. The Edmonds stable and also Carl on board.
Yep.
So keeping with that theme, I'm loud and proud to be a Queenslander today, so we'll go with Maroon Magic.
Yep, race 2 or race 7. Keep an eye on the scratchings there. I agree with Jack's Boom. Trialling enormous, and if it can repeat the trials, it'll be hard to beat on Saturday. I'm going to be really brave. Boston of Tuffy. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Race 4, number 2, Boston of Tuffy. I think it won't get too many chances to win a maiden, more so than that one on Saturday. Should have won here a couple of weeks ago. Perhaps didn't run the 1900 out last time around. So Boston of Tuffy, race 4, number 2. Quick update on the track. So far, at least 900 metres have been laid of the turf. The irrigation system was working when we started filming, but it's quickly turned off, which ruins that part of what I was going to say. But it's all on track, and looking at around mid-July that it'll all be laid. So far, about 900 metres, and it's starting to look a treat with days like this.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It really has blossomed in the last month or so, starting to talk a bit, what's horticultural? Blossom? Yes,
We're on with that.
Good chat. All right.
It looks like they've striped it up beautifully already.
There we go,
Yeah,
Gibbo.
so-
There we go.
yeah.
Great
You've done
team, left
yourself.
behind right there. Thanks, everyone.
Looks like Edgbaston out the back there. They've striped it up. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, on that note, that takes us away from In the Box Seats. Hope you enjoy the coverage of Aquas Park Saturday, and we've found a winner for you over the weekend. Best of luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.